welcome to day 21 of the Eat to Live challenge. So today I wanted to get a can of soup from the store for my pound of vegetables that was relatively healthy, and I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. It was harder than I thought. So there are a lot of options, but I didn't expect them to be all so high in sodium. And now, don't get me wrong, I expected them to be higher in sodium than what I would make at home, but I expected there to be more low sodium options, I guess is what I should say. And there really weren't as many as I expected there to be. So I looked at a whole bunch of different options, even like Campbell's and Progresso and all that kind of stuff, and they either had dairy or they had meat in them or something along those lines. So I was having a hard time with that. They had several different Dr. McDougall soups that would have been okay, but they weren't really vegetable based. They were more starch based, which totally makes sense. And then I also looked at some different off-brands that I'd never heard of before. Like, I think the one that I got is Organic Healthy, and it came down to having to make a choice. So I could either get a vegetable-based soup that was low in sodium, that would have about 580 milligrams of sodium in the box, which wouldn't have been bad. Or I could get a regular full sodium can of soup that, again, would have been perfectly healthy for me, with the exception that it had like 1,200 to 1,300 milligrams of sodium in it. Or I could get one that had 80 milligrams of sodium in it total, like completely, totally 80 milligrams of sodium, and it had oil in it. So, to be honest with you, I ended up getting the one that had oil in it, which you know how I am about that. I am so not into the whole oil thing. But it was one of the last ingredients on the list of ingredients. The vegetables were all higher up on the list of ingredients. And it looked like a really nicely done can of soup. Now, granted, I haven't looked inside the can of soup, so I don't actually know if that's the case or not. But I'm thinking that it's going to be good. So I will take a picture of it and show you which brand it is that I ended up purchasing. I've never seen it before, although I don't ever look in the cans of soup, but why not, right? Give it a shot once in a while. Try something new. I probably, unless it's like the best thing I've ever had in my entire life, I probably won't buy it again, because I'm not into the whole putting oil in my arteries and veins and stuff like that and clogging myself up. I don't think that's probably the best of options. That's probably not the healthiest thing to do. But in this case, I'm not too worried about having one bowl of soup that is maybe not as healthy as it could be. So that's what I bought at the store. I'm gonna let you guys go now for just a second while I back into a parking spot. So that is what I'm going to do for my cooked vegetables. And then for my raw vegetables, I have a salad. My husband made me a salad as I was getting ready to go, which was really nice of him. And, I have my orange juice with my powders in it this morning. So I'm really kind of set for the day. And I brought an apple. So I'm going to have my salad at some point in time with my salad dressing, and then I've got my soup and my apple for another meal. So I'm pretty excited about that. I think that's going to go really well. Yeah, I'll let you know if the soup's any good or not. I'm hopeful. It's 15 ounces, which probably means it's only like 8 ounces of actual vegetables, to be honest with you. I probably should have gotten 2 cans. Had I been thinking when I was at the store, I would have done that. But I wasn't thinking about it. I just like, oh, there's 15 ounces here, cool. But I remember quite clearly when you take the water out of the can of beans, the yellow wax beans, it goes from 15 ounces to 8 ounces. So it's probably the same thing here. But anyways, it's a good start into getting vegetables. And I really don't ever feel like, so if I eat half a pound of cooked vegetables and a pound of raw vegetables, but I don't eat something else that's junk, then I feel like I've still accomplished what I was supposed to for the day. Whereas if I eat half a pound of cooked and half a pound of raw, and then go home and have a big bowl of rice or something like that to make me full, that's maybe not as healthy as if I had eaten the 2 pounds of vegetables, and then I wouldn't be hungry for the rice, obviously. So anyways, that's it for me for now, guys. I gotta run into work, and I hope you're doing great, and I'll let you know how the soup comes out. Alrighty guys, so I'm having my soup, and I just wanted to let you know that the flavor of it is good. It needs some salt. as terrible as that is. And I should have paid attention to the directions on the can because it said to heat it for 2 minutes, and I always heat soup for like 3.5 minutes. And yeah, I just got done cleaning the inside of the microwave out. Even though I covered it, it exploded everywhere. Like everywhere. Oh well. Anyway, it's good for a vegetable soup, you know? If you're used to having no sodium added stuff, it's actually pretty quite good. It could use a tiny little bit of salt though. I like my better than bouillon, no chicken base. Anyway guys, I'll talk to you on the way home. Alrighty guys, so my night is over, and I'm very excited about that because I don't have to work for the rest of the day, so I can hang out with my family. And then I work Thursday, Friday, and then I work Saturday, Sunday, but then I get 2 days off. And then I'm off on Monday, Tuesday again. So that'll be awesome. I'm looking forward to it actually. So anyways, yeah, I've got plans for today. I don't intend to sleep the whole day, which is a good thing, so that I can actually sleep tonight because I have to work all day tomorrow. So yeah. My soup was good. I wouldn't repeat it though. There were so many other options that probably trying something that had a little bit more sodium in it would have been a better option because I probably would have enjoyed it more. I'm not saying that it was bad. It just wasn't as good as... It didn't have as salty of a flavor as what I'm used to, and that's just what it is. If I was used to eating extremely low sodium foods, then it would have been just fine, I'm sure. So it's kind of a shame that just basic generic food doesn't taste as awesome as it could. It kind of is a bummer to me, but at the same time, it is what it is. I'm not going to go on a completely salt-free diet because I don't need to. My blood pressure is always really, really good. I don't put an excessive amount of sodium in my diet. In fact, I think my diet is probably fairly low sodium, to be honest with you. But I do like condiments and that kind of stuff, and they always have sodium in them. So anyway, I don't purposely ever put salt in my food, but I do use condiments and that kind of stuff. So alrighty, I'm done for today, and I don't have anything else exciting to tell you. So I hope you guys had a good one, and I will talk to you again for tomorrow. Bye.